Hello and welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is a special. It finally came. There was some issues with shipping this month because of a situation going on in Peru. That is apparently, I guess, okay because this arrived today. So we are excited. This is the membership crate. It is $24.99 a month. It includes 2 skeins of yarn and a whole bunch of patterns. So let's see what I got. I did order the neutral theme. Let's hope I got that. I could have had a choice of 3 different colors. One was Chill Out, which was a blue color. I think it was a kestrel. I forget what bird it was. The theme is birds this month. And then there was the Energize Me, which was like some reds and browns and copper colors. And then there was the neutral, which was grays and browns, which I like neutrals. So let's check out what I got. I have unhooked it, but I haven't looked at it yet. So let's look together. I'm going to put my hand in here just so nothing comes tumbling out. So here it is. And I can see I got what I asked for. I can tell it's the neutral one. Let's take a peek. And here's the patterns. Oh, and there's a sticker in there too. Okay, well, we'll look at the sticker first. There is the sticker. It's just a skein of yarn with knitting needles. If you're a crocheter, you think they would have put a crochet thing in there too, not just knitting, you know. Anyway, this is beautiful. It is, I don't know if it's going to show up. It's showing up pretty good. It has browns in it, and then it has some gray in it right here, and then it has a darker brown right here. The colors are a little bit more vibrant than what they're showing up, but it is a definite neutral. It is really, really pretty. There's a little darker gray right in here. So it's grays and browns and kind of goes to a milk chocolate color. So, yes, it is 2 skeins. And let's see, what weight is this? It's called Bohemian Waxwing, which is a type of a bird. I don't know what type, but it's a type of a bird. This is 100% superwash merino wool, and it feels like it. It's very soft. It is a worsted weight. It's 218 yards each. So that's 436 yards total. This kind of reminds me of the colors of a dove, of the mourning doves that we have in our yard here on the East Coast. That's the colors it reminds me of. Let's see, it's 100 grams. And yes, it is a worsted merino. So let's look at the patterns now. I saw a preview and there is a shawl in here that I really, really like. So this is the book that comes with any subscription. And they do have a sock box that you can get. They have a limited supply of Malabrigo, which is a more expensive box. The sock box, I think, is $19.99, something like that. It's 1 skein of yarn. And I think there is I could be wrong here, but I think there's an artisanal sock as well, which is a hand-dyed sock coming from a specific company. So here you see the colors I could have chose. Let's make it the glare off of it. There we go. This is kind of a blue. It looks a little purple, but it's actually a blue, and it has some copper color right in here. And then this one was some red with some gray in it. And then over here, this is the one that I got. These were the sock colors that you could have gotten. There we go, which are, I'm still going to glare, purple and kind of a mixed color and a green. So now let's look at the patterns. The theme was, I said it was birds. It's called Take Wing. Here's a closer view. It's Kestrel Bohemian Waxwing, which is what I got. and European Robin. So this is the European Robin, and then this is the Kestrel, and then this is the one I got. And it shows a picture of the bird. There you go. You can see the bird in the pictures. There's the first one. I was looking for the little red bird. There he is. So, let's take a peek together. The sock pattern, they actually have several different ones. They have a crochet pattern, 2 crochet patterns. One is the Alpine Leg Warmer, and then they have a Birds of a Feather Socks. Now that is the crochet patterns. So here's the leg warmers, and there are the socks. And then in the knit section, they have Plumage Socks. And then for the yarn for the membership box, they have, it's called Eklukna Lakeside Shawl. And I really like it. There it is. You can't see the detail because it's wrapped around her neck, but it is a triangular shawl, and it's actually done in the color that I got. And I was hoping they would show it opened up so you could see it. Let me look. You can see part of the detailing here. Is that gorgeous? I really like this. I will be making this pattern because I really like that. So that is that pattern. Here's a close-up of the Alpine Leg Warmers. That is the crochet. And here's the Birds of a Feather Socks that are also crocheted. So those are the knit and crochet patterns, as well as the first one was a sock pattern. And then they have, okay, and this says crochet, this is not crochet. This says Plumage Socks, and it says it's crochet. It is not crochet. It even says it's double-pointed needles. So the little crochet here was a mistake because it's not. That's knitted. But those are very pretty too. I don't tend to make a whole lot of socks. If I do, I make them just for like up to my ankles because I wear dresses all the time, so it would look a little weird to have socks on it. So next month's theme is called Prism, and here is the color palette that they are picking from. There's a bird in there again. So those are the color palettes. Now, the interesting thing is once they show a preview, which happens toward the end of this month, they will show you, towards the end of this month, they will show you a preview of what the yarns are going to actually look like. And then you can go in and actually edit in your account which one you prefer. You can have a choice of being surprised, which is anything goes. You can go for chill out, which are more cool temperature colors. You can go for Energize Me, which are going to be like your reds, your more hot type of colors. And I sound like Color Me Beautiful. If you remember that back in I think it was the 70s or 80s, where they based your color on warm tones, cold tones, and all that. Yeah, that's what it kind of sounds like. But anyway, there's Energize Me, which is going to be your colors like your reds and your bright colors. And then there's Chill Out, which is your lighter colors, your cooler colors. And then there is your neutrals, which is what I got particular this month, but you can change it from month to month. You're not stuck with neutrals. If I look next time and I see something Energize Me that I like, I can go in and edit my account and do that. So that makes it nice because you didn't used to have control over what color you got. And it's nice to have that control. Sometimes it's nice to be surprised. And if I like all of them and I don't really care, but it is nice when there's ones that I specifically know I do not want, to be able to choose, you know, because they had one, oh, it's been a couple months. It's been a while back, but it was like bright lemon yellow, which I did not get, thankfully, because yellow on me looks horrible. It's just not a color that does me any favors, makes the rest of me look kind of yellowed out. And yeah, people end up asking me, am I sick? Am I not feeling well? So I don't tend to wear yellow a whole lot. Gold, yes. Yellow, no. Anyway, that is this month's, I've totally digressed in what I was talking about. But anyway, that is this month's Knit Crate. So very happy with it. And I got what I wanted, and I will definitely be making that shawl because I like that. And the nice thing with that many patterns and with the price, you know, you're getting a total of like 4 or 5 patterns. If you bought them like over on Ravelry, you would pay anywhere from $3 to $7 per pattern. So, you know, you're getting a whole bunch of patterns plus the yarn, and it is hand dyed, but it's dyed by Knitology is Knit Crate's brand. So it's their yarn, it's their dyers doing the dyeing. But when you figure if you went to a store and you would spend this much money, you would spend $25 for one skein of yarn. This one you spend $25, you get 2 skeins of yarn and a bunch of patterns. So it's a pretty good deal. If you're interested in giving it a try, your very first month, you can get 20% off of your first box. You do need to use the coupon code KCreations20 in order to get that. And the link to that is right down below. If you click that, it'll take you right over to Knit Crate, and you can get signed up and have lots of fun and get lots of patterns and get awesome softness and prettiness. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday and Saturday, depending on when you're watching this. So if you haven't checked out my channel, please do. It's a little more organized than this little video was, but yes, it's a lot of fun. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.